Hello and welcome, everyone. Hello, King. How are you? Word of warning. It's going to be difficult for me to read chat tonight. Normally what I do is I run my stream and the game on my PC, and I've got a little laptop off to the side that's logged into my stream dashboard so I can read my chat. Unfortunately, it's failing to load everything, including my chat. So that's why you can't hear any game audio, because I've tabbed out. Hey, Wapold! I'm tabbed out of the game currently, so I can see my chat while I'm talking to you. You'll get audio when I tab back into it. Great, I got people here wanting to talk, but chat's all borked. Hold on, let me see if I can open the Twitch app on my laptop real quick. See if that'll get it running again. Because the web browser's just refusing to cooperate with me. Yeah, it's fine. I was having problems last night. Resetting my web browser tends to fix. Resetting my Wi-Fi and my modem tend to fix that problem, and they did fix it. So all's good right now, except for my laptop, which is refusing to cooperate with me. But I'll get that sorted out. It's because I tried to log back in. I logged out and logged back in about half an hour before the stream started, which was a mistake. I should have done it at like 2 o'clock this afternoon. But yes. So as long as I can get it to load on the Twitch app, because I can't use my phone for it, I'd have to change a bunch of settings so that way my phone would stay unlocked long enough for me to read the chat. Which I need to charge it. But we went today, and I was supposed to go to work, but I was sick. So I ended up going to, we went and tasted the food for our wedding dinner, and went and got fitted for a suit for the wedding. So awesome. That's 2 major things done. Now we just have to do the cake tasting, which I don't know what we're going to do about that. Yeah. Hello, King. Again, the reason there's no game audio is I'm tabbed out of the game so I can read my chat while I'm trying to pull it up on my laptop. I will tab back into it here in just a moment. Hopefully I can get it all running the way it's supposed to. I'm doing well, King. Hopefully you're doing well, or at least okay. Better than terrible. Better than terrible is always good. Cake tasting is going to be the best. We decided on, we're going to do barbecue meatballs as an appetizer along with assorted mini quiches. I get that, King. I work apartment maintenance full-time, and I was on call this past week. I got called out multiple times every night this past week, so it's been rough. And I live like 20 minutes away from the property, too, so it takes me a while to get to and from work. So, yeah, fun times. Again, I'm sorry about the... I'm getting married in February. My fiance and I, we went and we did a tasting for the dinner. And we're going to be doing cake tasting near the end of the month. Thank you, King. I appreciate it. And again, sorry. Trying to get my chat up and running over here. Oh, okay, I see my video. I'm going to have to do something about this. Although if I get Tabitha, I'm thinking of getting... She can't hear me right now, but I'm thinking of getting Tabitha a desktop PC for her birthday, because she wants one to play 7 Days to Die on. And then we could play it together. Because she loves and adores that game on the console, but you know, it hasn't been updated in... What are you doing? Did you hear any of that?
I'm watching it.
You're watching it? Damn it, Tabitha!
Sorry.
You ruined it! Ruined it! Great. Now I have to pull through with that. Awesome. The one time you're watching me. She's in the other room going, I'm sorry. Oh my god. And my chat's not working here either. I know. Because she was sitting there watching Extreme Couponing when I sat down. Ugh. You can hear her. Oh my god. You ruined it! Oh my. Alright, King. You have a good evening, day, whatever it is. Thank you, King. Okay, well, my chat's just totally broken, so it's failing to load everything over here. I'm going to try refreshing it one more time, and then I'm going to get to it. I brought in a couple of other critters from, well, really just one set from Genesis 2. I brought in the Maywing, which is interesting, to say the least. I'm just going to have to fiddle with my phone so I can read my chat here. Okay, hold on, because it's refusing to cooperate over here on literally anything. Let me exit Twitch on the laptop. I'm going to refresh my web browser, and I'm just going to open... Okay. Screen timeout. The longest I can do is 10 minutes. I can't just... Okie dokie. Never mind. Excellent. Spectacular. Okay. Well, I'm just going to tab in and out periodically. Because I got to do something. They are. They're awesome, Leopold. Oh god, everything's broken. Hold on. It looks like I'm actually connecting to chat. Okay, it loaded the modules this time. That's good, but it's still trying to connect to chat. If all I can get is chat, that's fine. I'll keep rolling as it is. And I appear to be shaking my camera. I don't know if you've ever looked at the Maywing real closely when you're nursing a baby with it. It's different. But I flew around the map on Genesis 2 with one. Oh my god. They are all over the place. There was something else I was going to do for Tabitha. I'm not going to say what it is now because I know she's watching me as I look at the door, even though I know I can look at the camera because she's watching my stream. I appreciate the support, Tabitha. Connect to chat, please. I'd like to play the game instead of sitting here in silence. Come on. Okay, I'll tab back in a minute. So again, I am not ignoring you fine folks. I just can't see my chat. Okay, so I've tamed several Volanosaurs, and I've bred them. Because what I'm doing with them is oh yeah, and I tamed some Kentrosauruses, which I haven't named. And a couple of Stegos, which I also haven't named. But what I've been doing is I've been breeding creatures for Nathan because if I don't do that, he's going to do it. He's just going to start taking their fun bits and smashing them together until he gets a breeding pair. So, I'm, oh yeah, I made him a, what's it called? An enforcer, and I gave Charlie an enforcer too. Oh, I was testing out the Tek crop plot. Works pretty well. I'm connected to chat. Hey! Excellent. I don't care if nothing else works, as long as I'm connected to chat. Let me make sure. Streamlabs. Cool. Okay, nobody else has said anything. Yay! Awesome. I did see that, Leopold. Charlie's been working on his house. I like what he's done with the place. Although I need to move these turrets around. I heard an otter. That has to be his otter. Yep, I walked past his otter. Oh yeah, Leopold, I need to show you this. I forgot. I gave you a top hat. There's a K. Yeah, there we go. So, unfortunately, all my critters have sort of jammed themselves together in this big death huddle. I was going to start breeding my Allosauruses next. And I need to get a female for the Morellatops, which is the Campbellsaurus. You remembered that, that the Wappold here is a male. Huh. That's interesting. On our TV, this guy is red and blue. This is clearly orange. So it's auburn colors, which means I need to change it. So I've got my tech dedicated storages set up, which I think Tabitha has learned how to make, maybe. Let's see. Oh, I've got my Void Wyvern. Robo Dargon. Come on, polygons. Textures. Pop. There we go. Nope, we killed a Pteranodon. I've got a turret set up over here. And this is my my generator room that I had set up before all that. I have my fishing gear. Got a couple of fishing rods and a few other things. These are my X-Argents from Genesis 1. I need to do something with these gotchas too. But this is our Maywings. They are hermaphroditic, so they don't actually have a male-female. You just get two of them and you can breed them. I'm getting Oviraptors ready for Nathan, along with these Maywings. They'll mature before. Oh, okay. Hold on. Whoa. Why did it give... Interesting. It reloaded the chat there. Let's see. Penguin. I've got a male penguin. And... so I need a female for Nathan. Can I not... Why can't I carry you? Oh, because I'm... okay. That's why I can't carry you. There you go. Say hi to your lover. Are you mating? Awesome. Okay. So I've got some Dimetrodons that I brought over, which actually I'm going to change the name of you to... there's a brand of refrigerant that we got in the shop that I've never seen before. I was like, yes. Arctic Eagle. I am, in fact, mating Flipper and Skipper, my penguins. Hopefully I can get a female penguin for Nathan. And if you want to see these guys in action... they glide better than the rock drakes. And they can even glide on water. These things are crazy. You can really get around on them. Oh! I shattered a bunch of stuff. I'm stuck. We're stuck? Okay, we're okay. We're fine. And... stuck the landing. Oh yeah, they can glide, and they can scoop up, they can actually steal up to 4 eggs from other players, and they can scoop babies as well, through any level of, like they can scoop up a, I'm pretty sure a Giga baby, or a Brontosaurus baby, but as soon as it like fully matures, it pops out full size, so you don't want to have them in like a cave or anything like that. They're kind of crazy, and I learned recently that there's, like the kangaroo. Oh, you guys finished. Okay, behavior, disable mating. Disable mating. Come here. You go back here. Because that's where you live. Come on. I learned recently that the kangaroo has some interesting abilities of its own. If it's mate boosted and it's a female and you put a baby in its pouch, it actually gives you an imprint boost. It gives you a boost to how long, like to the amount of affinity that imprinting does, and it lasts a little longer too. Okay, come on. I need to. Come on, give me the pop-up. Come on. That's the only problem with this egg incubator is sometimes it won't give me the pop-up information I need. It doesn't really matter because it's going to... Wait, is that a female? Hey, perfect! So, it'll incubate the egg regardless of what the correct temperature is, but let's see if... I don't think I have any other fertilized eggs. I was going to look into trying to get kangaroos. What I need to get is I need to get a Uteranus. Female Uteranus, because I have a male. And the other thing that the Maywings do is... Let me open my egg fridge here. So this is a simple Maywing egg. If you notice, there's a basic, a regular, and a simple. So this will make basic kibble, regular kibble, simple kibble, and superior kibble. And it just randomly drops. It can drop any one of those. I got a bunch of eggs prepped and ready for making kibble. Got my Tek Strider. I also have, so in trying to get a male and a female for my friends Charlie and Nathan, I ended up with 4 different Bloodstalkers. And I really like it shows you which color. So now the cryopods will show you which color region and which color, well, not necessarily what region, but it shows you what color is on the creature. That way you can know for future reference. What are you doing? Get out of here. Okay, so what do I need to do now? Oh, it's one thing that's a little upsetting about the Maywing, though, is because it's genetically engineered for nursing babies. It has several nipples on its sides, but when you have nursing enabled and it's got food in it that critters are going to eat, it spews milk out of them. It's a little upsetting, but okay. Now we'll go back down here. I need to go find some Uteranus, because I've got plenty of Volanosaurs. I just have to level them up and prep them for... I need to prep them for something else. Level them up. I need to get all their health, stamina, their melee damage, and all that set, so I can bring them with me to an orbital supply drop. Okay, good. My bitrate's good. My video's still broken, but I've got chat, and that's the important part. So, unfortunately, I won't be able to tell if my video breaks in any way, shape, or form, but, you know, I'd been going strong for about 2 months without any serious issues on that front, so I guess it's time to start jamming a few of those days in. Oh, you know what? I need to find a mate for my gas bags. Come here. Are you a female? What button is that? It's slot 8. Female, level 108. Oh, I hit the wrong key. Hand was in the wrong place. Ooh, hello. That transition's really neat on PC. Let me scoop you up. I said scoop. Why are we not scooping? No, Raptors. Stay away from my... Stay away. This is my gas bags. Level 108 is acceptable. What? How much health do you have? 50,000. So I did one in that spot already. And got just a buttload of element. Granted, I have my harvesting rates turned up, but still. Whew. That was fun. Okay, you. I'm glad you're playing. Interested enough to play some Ark. Which Wipold, so that game you were telling me about a ways back, the one that was developed by the bank, I think it's like Island Rescue or something like that. Tabitha found it. It's free on Game Pass, and she was playing it last night. It's like, this has to be the game Wipold was talking about. Yep, Island Saver. That's what it is. Tabitha was playing it. She just finished it. I can see she loved it. I can see the appeal. Oh, I hit the wrong key again. I meant to press I for inventory. Oh no, it's my wyvern that's ready for level up. I'm very close myself. I thought it was me. It is. When I told her, I was like, this has to be it, because it looks like it was developed by a bank. They keep talking about, you know, interest rates and this, that, and the other thing, and, you know, that talks about taxes, all sorts of stuff. Okay. Be a high-level female, gas bags. Oh, hold on. Hold on. What are you? You're a low-level female. That's not what I wanted. Munch. There's, what is it? Dinosaur Island and Fantasy Island? Is that the other two? I forgot you're hanging out in here right now, Tabitha. You ruined my surprise. I ruined my surprise. That's okay. Okay, it's an Allosaurus, which I don't need. Let's see, I'm currently taming a Magmasaur in single player that I'm going to upload and transfer in, so I can breed them and give Nathan a breeding pair. It's okay, Tabitha. The one time I want to talk about stuff like that on the stream is the one time you're watching, though. Kentrosaurus with the highlighter yellow spines. I know. I know. That's just, again, usually you're, you know, you're watching like Extreme Couponing or Dance Moms or stuff that I really don't want to watch, but you are interested in watching for the drama. I'm not upset. Oh, I'm not mad. I'm a little frustrated. Because now I have to follow through with it. What's up, kangaroo? Oh, I could... Oh, okay, you're getting shot at. Sorry, disregard. I know. I know. Hey, did I say you were a bad fiancé, my love? I did not. Where's a friggin' Utyrannus? There's 10,000 Camelsauruses. Kangaroo. Scoop. Nope, no scoop. Aha, there's one. With a lime green Doedicurus. Just park you right here. High level female. 171. That's respectable. It's not spectacular. Are you babushka material, though? Because my male is named Zampolit. He is the political officer. His job is to stand behind the lines and scream at you until you go sacrifice yourself for Mother Russia. I'll remember where you are at 171, female. Yes, very much so, Tabitha, and I appreciate it, and I bow. Before you. are you? Female. Ooh. Level 99 male. You are not what I want. I did see one lady pay 1 cent for one of her 3 transactions that she did. I didn't see the lady pay for her entire purchase with 1 penny. Aha! Another Utyrannus. This one without its pesky group of Carnos. What say you? Female level 45. What a pile of trash. You were not good enough for my Zempullet. I munch on you. Hey, the Nichols emote came in handy. What level are you? Female 234. All right. We're taming you. I have a lady friend for Big Chuck. Speaking of Nichols, he's snuggled up asleep in the dog's bed. So Rex will probably come in here at some point if Tabitha's not loving on him and try to get in his bed and then stop, realize there's a Nichols there, and then sleep on the edge of it. The cats kind of freak him out a little bit. I don't know why. Nichols doesn't do anything to him, but Quarters I get. Quarters gets mad. He goes, "How dare you exist in the same space as me, dog?" Then hisses at him and slaps him in the face. With no claws, just like an open palm slap. I have to be careful not to get too close to the base. That's also possible. Oh, hey, you're hanging out up here too. Well, I figured you would have left by now. Let me just land. Where's my net launcher? No, don't fall off the... Oh. You goofus. I gotta follow you down now. Stay away from the turrets! Oh, where'd you go? Did you fall all the way down? There you are. Thank you, Tab. Hang on. I gotta at least start this process. Come here! Oh, I missed! Excellent. Oh, hit the tree. Get out of here, turtle. Just gonna keep blasting you in the face. Oh, you know what? You got a weak spot. That wasn't it. And nap time. I was trying to jump up there where my wyvern is. Okay. Now, Tabitha, should I have some of my Gatorade or some of my rum? Some of my rim. Well, unfortunately, I don't have any. Let me see here. I have some kibble on me. You eat superior kibble. And you eat crops. Crops? Interesting. Interesting. I guess Mijo berries it is, because I don't have any superior kibble. I could make some. How long do you stay asleep for? What's your timer? But something could easily come over here and chew on your face. I don't have any sap. Okay. Oh, I've got a bunch of crops, though. It'll still take like an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, you know what? This is for level 270. This is a 234. Check. An hour and 10 minutes. Alright. Deciduous. Oh. Oh, there's a Dilophosaur attacking that ankylo. Let me climb up here. What's up, turtle? Okay, I have to protect my gas bags against predators. I don't think I have any fiber. I have some, but not enough. Cool. Alright. Structures. Wood. Spikes. 2? Oh, I need hide. Do 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 do. Have to be careful because this big wall here. I don't really want stuff to be able to fall down on top of it. Now I could starve tame it, but unfortunately I can't really get any of the timers to work properly on Dodo decks right now. So I'm just gonna go get a bunch of Mijo berries and tame it with those. That way I don't have to worry about getting a boatload of advanced crops to feed it with. Wood spikes, you're my friend. That sounds like a raptor. Yeah, get out of here. I don't even think I killed it. I think I got a little damage on it. But I think I still have... Yeah, you made a mistake there. Okay, good. So I need a bunch of Mijo berries. Alright, Nathan. I'm going to use your Stego. Because mine doesn't have a saddle. And it also has not been leveled up at all. Yes, give me your berries. I demand berries. Oh, it says it's a bunch of compies. Yes, dear, we can. Absolutely, we can. Okay. Nicho. Ooh. Let's drop those. Give me all those. Alright, I'll have a friend for Big Chuck. Give myself enough landing room. Make sure I won't need any narcotic for it. Ooh, it's gonna be cutting it close though. I think it says its torpidity will be in there for an hour and 23 minutes, and it'll tame in an hour and 11 minutes. Ooh. Trying to reload my video player. Alright, so we're taming that guy. I'm sorry, that lady. I know, I'm not muted. I thought I was. I was like, are you kidding me? And I almost muted myself. Tek, stay go. Well, let's see if we can find ourselves a U-Tyrannus out here. I'll need to download Zampolet. Very useful for boss fights. You get a mate-boosted pair to stand behind and basically shout encouragement at your team. Level 27 female. Well, I don't want you to... Oh, it's gonna be dark soon. Okay. I killed everything but the but not the wyvern. The thing. Oh, it's a bit dark. See, what's interesting is here... I wonder if the same thing happens in the other one. Here, there's nighttime. But there's not nighttime in the sanctuary. So there's nighttime here. There's Tabitha's mammoth I tamed. Stuff gets too close, it gets blasted. I wonder if I'll need to put an ammo box around here and load it up with some element shards for Tabitha's house. I get a woolly rhino. I need to get some of those. I just like to have everything. I'll probably tame them at the high level, you know, find high level ones to tame, and then upload them and then download them on my single player game. And what I've done is I've taken a cryo fridge, at least for the island. I've taken a cryo fridge for each expansion. So there's one for the island, one for Scorched Earth, you know, so on and so forth. But one thing I've noticed is you can't do... That looks real weird. I know it's the edge of the map here. There we go. Oh, what level is this? There's a Tek Rex here, too. I haven't seen many of those around here. Level 270. What is that? That's a legendary supply drop. Good to add another Tek Rex to the crew. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. A little more drop. I just have to be careful. I don't want liquid nitrogen to get too close. Then it'll become a bloodbath. There we go. Why are you after that poor gas bags? Missed again. There's drop, but I don't know how much there is. There's plenty more where this came from, Tek Rex. Come on. Come on. Hup. Come on, get wedged. Okay, let's aim up a little more. Okay, it's going for that gas bags. Uh-oh. Alright, come on, Tek Trike. Or not Tek Trike. Missed it. Little Dilophosaur's gonna give me problems. Kill it. Kill it, little Dilophosaur. Okay, good. I just didn't want them munching on my Tek Rex. no, you don't. Get back here. Take a nap. Oh, you turned. Got it. Get back. Get out of here. Need more spikes. How much fiber do I have? How many can I make? 19. Ooh, need more fiber. Okay, okay. No worries. I gotta have a certain amount of space. Just so I make sure I don't clip it with my spikes. Leave a little opening there. There should be plenty of spikes, but in case it's not, luckily I can grab more crap. I can make more spikes. Okay, these are just regular critters hanging around me. None of them are corrupted. And sealed off. Oh my, I got a bunch of fiber and murdered the pteranodon. Okay, I need to get some prime meat and some regular meat. So I don't have any kibble for it. Although, since I've got the spike wall protecting it, I could try to make some kibble real quick. So my taming is in progress. I may not be able to finish these on the stream, but hey, I'll get what I can. There we go, that penguin egg's ready to hatch. How are you doing on food in your inventory? Pretty okay. Alright. Come here. Come here, little one. Okay, so Nathan has 2 penguins. He's got 2 Maywings. He has a... Oh, that one's fully grown. Good thing that was the everyone stay put, not the everyone follow. Okay, first let's add some fiber, gasoline. Now, I'll check a couple things here. Tek Rex level 270. Check. Exceptional kibble. Okay, I need a focal chili, some rare flowers, 10 mijo berries, 5 fiber. Okay, so what do I need for the focal chili? 5 citronal, 20 of each berry, except for mijo berry, which I need 10, water. Okay, well, 15 raw prime meat. Take a half an hour. We'll do that instead. I don't know any of the recipes off the top of my head, so it's going to take me a while to get all that sorted out, so I won't do it here on camera. I have a female oviraptor for Nathan. That was interesting. Alright, that time I double tapped it to see if it would do the same kind of thing. I need some prime meat. You don't have prime meat. You're a robot. You don't do prime meat. You're a Gallimimus. You won't have prime meat. There's a raptor. Packy Rhino, you might have a little, I don't think you do much. No, I need big, beefy critters. Which let me park over here. Stego has some. There's a Bronto around here. Brontos are full of prime meat. Unless something ate it, which is also possible. Bronto. I know I've seen you out here, Bronto. There's another Tek. Yeah, that's another Tek Rex. Level 259. That's not bad either. I could introduce some new colors into my T-Rex army. Still no prime meat. I won't get any from the Robo Rex either. Stegos have some prime meat. But none there. Here we go. A non-Robo Rex. 35 raw prime meat. Good enough for me. So you can also use raw mutton, which lasts longer. And sometimes more effective. Quickly now. Get close enough to do any damage to my Rex. I want this to be as close to a perfect tame as I can get it without using kibble. Check on it in a few minutes. Gotta go check on the gas bags. There's that Bronto I was looking for. As long as you get to 50%, 51% taming before you get to 50% unconscious. That's what I care about. I gotta check on my penguin up here. Well, penguins. Okay, Nathan's penguin is... Oh. Nathan's house. Yep, Nathan's penguin is ready. I told him I was getting mating pairs of different creatures together for him, and he lost it. He said that he's been trying to get on for more than 10-15 minutes at a time, but that's gonna be a little bit before that happens. And I said, well, you know, just make sure that you upload your creatures this time, because I won't be doing this again. Let's go get that 250 something Tek Rex too. We'll see what our limit is on what we can hit with the net launcher. Yeah, well, I feel bad for Nathan because he was getting the mating pairs together when the last time we played on the island, and he got too busy at work to actually like get on and upload all his creatures. So this time I'm doing it for him. I just told him, listen, make sure you upload these creatures, but I also have to warn him not to do it in a cryopod because that ruins them. Like, you'll upload them in a cryopod and they'll end up being like level 1. Made that mistake. Can I blast you with this? I can't. You're too big. I see you. Nope. No, 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 no. Go away, death monster. Although I don't think you'll be able to catch me. Running backwards doesn't help. Yeah. It's, especially when you get... I've got the difficulty cranked up so our creatures come at higher levels. Which, the maximum level I've seen is 270. Tek creatures I've seen a little higher than that. So this is the highest one that I've seen in a minute. Okay. There's a corrupted Rex over there. There's another Oviraptor. And there's a Thylacoleo. Okay. This is not going to be enough spikes. But will certainly help. I'm not this vigilant about spiking up around critters, but because I'm coming and going, and it's very dangerous out here in the wasteland, corrupted creatures will attack anything. It's not corrupted. So I'm just being extra cautious. You want to be careful and not put your spikes too close to your creature. Otherwise, something with a long reach can damage them. And closed off. Yeah, it happened. I had a... for me, the realization came when I uploaded a rock drake from Aberration. It's level like 140. I uploaded it in a cryopod because I went up to the surface and I didn't want to try to drag it around with me. figured I'd make it as simple as possible. Cryopoded it. And I said, what the hey? And uploaded the cryopod. And when I downloaded it, it was level 1. I was like, you're kidding me. So it was extra annoying because it was a rock drake. 68% tamed. %. Okay, so you'll tame before you wake up. Oh, yep, that ended up working out perfectly because it's a male and a female Tek Rex. Their colors are different, so I'll be able to stick them into my group and mix the colors up a bit. That way I'll have a few different looking critters. The problem when you use one mating pair as your matriarch and patriarch, which I think that's what I named them, the matriarch and the patriarch. Track you two and check your inventory. Make sure you're still good on food. For another 6 minutes you are. Another 8 minutes. Now you don't have to put anything in their inventory right away as long as you make sure you can starve tame them. And the way you used to starve tame creatures is you could take stim berries and put them in their inventory and force feed them those. And it wouldn't raise their torpidity because they were wild, but it would drop their hunger. And so you just feed them a buttload of those. It would drop their food, and then you stuff it. You put in whatever taming food that you want. And then they eat that real quick, and hey, done. Tamed. It was like an instant tame. But they fixed that because they didn't want you to be able to do that. First, they made it to where you it made your taming effectiveness, like the level increase you got for the critter was next to none. You could still tame it, but you wouldn't get much out of it. Get out of here. Go get a little more raw meat. Or rather, some more raw prime meat. And because I was trying to get a mating pair together for Nathan, a couple times I popped, like, twins and triplets. So I started giving some of them to... I was like, well, I'm going to definitely give a pair to Charlie. So I gave him Bloodstalkers, and I gave him X-Argents. Nathan I gave X-Argents and Bloodstalkers. What I need to do is I need to get Elvis Quetzaley and Globemaster out. And get him another thing. No. Stop it. You can't see it, but my mouse is on my screen. Well, you may be able to see it. I don't think you can. Good. My cursor's gone now. I don't know that you guys could see it. It might not be capturing it, but it was definitely there. I named my Bloodstalkers Lord Harkin, which is the vampire lord in Skyrim. His wife Valerica and Serana, of course, the vampire princess that you travel around with in the Dawnguard expansion. I know. I love all my dino names. Some of them, like Sammy Hagar, because they collect raw metal, which is also heavy. So Sammy Hagar had heavy metal, you know. I have Predator, because you have the heat vision like the Predator, but that's also from a Bob's Burgers episode where they did the Predator. Robo-Dargon. Big Chuck was the name of a large wood roach that we found. One of the other guys I work with. He was like, we opened up that thing and there was Big Chuck. And so I was like, I'm keeping that. Some of my favorite names, though, are the dung beetles. Scott's Turf Builder. Monsanto. That's a good one. Fert and Popular. This makes fertilizer instead of pert and popular. Although I have an Argentavis named Sammy Tavis Jr. But I didn't bring that one along with me. War Pig. I've got to come up with good names for the Maywings. They're nursing. I need to figure out something about that. Train is, of course, a brand of air conditioner. And Arctic Eagle is a brand of refrigerant. I was going to name it whatever it is that we use at work most of the time, but that's like choice refrigerants. It just doesn't have the right like ring to it. And Globemaster is the name of I think it's the C-5 Globemaster. It's a U.S. military transport aircraft. Yes, that is amazing. Yeah. Oh, you know what? One of them is going to be Mrs. Buckminster, which is the nanny that Marshall and Lily wanted to hire on How I Met Your Mother. So that'll be one of them. I'll have to think of another one. You know what? Oh yeah. Well, you could go with what's her name from The Sound of Music. You know, I can't remember either the actress or the character's name. But I mean, you know, she was a nanny, and then the nanny from Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. You could go with either of those. Usually I tame usually one of the first pigs I tame, I name Mash, and that's what... Yes, I can't remember the character's name either. Because all I can think of is Bob's Burgers when Tina wants to be a babysitter. And it shows that scene from The Sound of Music. She's like, bad at being a nun, but good at having fun with kids. That's all I can think of. Ooh, there's an OSD very close by. Hold on. Hang on. Let me get a... You know what? Snow owls are pretty quick. Reminiscent of the griffin. Which I need to tame a few of those. Oh, you know what? Now it's showing me that it's not telling me I'm offline anymore, and it's giving me my bit rate, which is good. I knew I was still online because you were talking to me about stuff there, Paul, so I was like, okay, I don't have to worry about that. Pretty solid area for defense. It's not as good as one that's a little further off. I heard something. Well, let's get close. But not too close. My favorite thing about the snow owl is they can stop on a dime. Ooh, it's a yellow drop. Okay. Metal spikes. Okradokes. I'll be here until 9 o'clock or probably a little after that. Scanning for creatures. Meow. Oh my. Oh, okay. There we go. That was weird. Do I have more prime meat? No, I don't. The Tek Rex tamed. The first one. Okay, so what I could do is I could get a bunch of metal spikes. Oh, but I used all my metal spikes on the last... Grr. I'd have to bring a bunch of dinos with me. That proved to be a painful endeavor last time. It's a little further away than the previous one. I want to do it, but... Oh no. Let me see. I probably won't. Let me see. Let's see. Let me try this. Well, it's not very helpful. Stop with the ads, please. Alright. Well, it's not terribly helpful. I'll just do this. There we go. Everybody will know that. And let me see. Nope. Just me flying around a little bit and talking to myself about whether or not I'm going to go after the thing. The OSD, the orbital supply drop. Let's see. I just named one of the Maywings Julie Andrews because her name in The Sound of Music is Maria, which people probably won't get right away when they see it. So I just decided to go with Julie Andrews because then people will go, "Oh, I know what you're doing." All right, Bronto. Did I upload my Brontos? Yeah. Did I upload LeBronto James? I don't remember if I did or not. And then I looked up LeBron James's wife's name and named my female Bronto that. I'll have to go scoop up that Tek Rex. Alright. Oh, something's attacking the wall. Get out of here. And parked. At least if the Oviraptor runs into it, it's just going to take damage and run off. Come on, scroll down past all that. I really need to clean out my inventory. This should go pretty quick. It is. I'm glad you think so. It's the first thing that popped in my head. And release. There you go, hang out up there. Hopefully stuff won't try to eat you there. Probably will, though. Good, my Tek Rex was tamed. It's been left alone. So let me check my inventory. I will get you. There's a lot of death over here. Freeze! So I learned on single player mode you can't increase the difficulty. You can, but as soon as the game loads, it drops it back down to the default. So you can't get critters higher than the main one. So I wanted to test something. I went into Genesis 1 on Genesis Part 1 on creative mode. And I killed all the magmasaurs in the volcano that were where the eggs spawn. And I just spawned in a bunch of like higher than normal level magmasaurs at like level 270, I think. And then I left the volcano for a little while. And well, first, I'm sorry, I killed all the magmasaurs that were there and picked up all the eggs after I killed all of them. And then I spawned in the high level magmasaurs. I did them all the same level as a test to see if it would work the way I thought it would. Because you can force tame creatures with commands, but I wanted to raise them, you know? I didn't want to just force tame them. You know, I wanted to go get the eggs and hatch the eggs and raise them myself. So as a test, I spawned in a bunch of level 270 ones, which is the highest I've seen on our server, and just left the area. And when I came back, all the eggs that had spawned matched the level of the creatures that I spawned in, because I wanted them to all be the same level across the board to see if it would in fact work that way. So I can get higher level critter eggs, even on single player, which is neat. I do want to do a, oh my god. Here you go, gas bags. I'm going to fly you up here and I'm going to release you. Be free, gas bags! Be free! Okay, I'll have a breeding group of Rexes. And I also need to download my Rexes. That way I'll have a bunch of different critters to fight these bosses with. And the reason I have the Therizinos is they, so the reason I've been using them instead of the Rexes is the Rex can do more damage outright, but because they are carnivores, I had tamed the Therizinos for battling the dragon. Because the dragon deals extra damage to carnivores. The fire attacks it deals, it does deal more damage to carnivores than to herbivores. Plus, you can feed herbivores the, oh, that's a turtle. You can feed them the, what's it called? Sweet vegetable cake, and it'll heal them like 500 points of health. Or it does a lot of healing. So it's very useful to bring those and just have a couple people mounted on them and force feed them the vegetable cake, and they'll heal faster than doing carnivores. I need to mix in a few Rexes. I need to check. I need to see what I have in my... What I have in my terminal here. Creatures. Waco CG4, which is the name... Okay, so that one. I named my rock drake that because it is a glider. It glides around. And that is the name of the most famous model of glider used by the United States military. Well, I guess technically the United States Army Air Force in World War II. Michigan J Frog, my aberrant frog. I've got a Microraptor, which usually I name something like Microwave or Mikey. Slade, my Glowtail. Sammy Tavis Jr. Kingler, my Carcanos, my big old crab monster. I got Peach Schnaps, which is one of my Tapioras. It's peach colored. My Tek Rexes, my documents, recycle bin. I'm a computer. Xbox Game Bar. I've got Zampolit, my Uteranus. Control Panel, Globemaster, and Elvis Quetzley, my Quetzals. Tapioca, my Tapiara. And then Starscream, my Tropio. The jet-powered guy that shoots grenades out of its saddle. I don't have anything in my... Okay. So, we're set there. I do need to find a Uteranus. I need to check on the prime meat. And my Tek Rex. Yes. I think Elvis Quetzley is one of my favorite names. And Sammy Tavis Jr. That's another great one. How long do you have? 10 minutes? Oh yeah, you'll tame before that spoils. 92%. I was naming the Tek Rexes all stuff off my my computer's dashboard. The little shortcuts that I've got. And I just went crazy with the I'm a computer. Help, computer. Alright. gas bags will tame. Let's find us a female Uteranus. Or as they they call it on Neves Gaming, the Uteranus. It annoys me when people do that. Which the my rum drink that I have pulled is Kraken rum, butterscotch schnapps, and soda. Usual cola, so I do Coca-Cola. It's quite tasty. It's called a buttery Kraken. Thank you, the Kraken's website. I always used to tame scorpions first. Like, as soon as I could find some scorpions and tame them, I'd start taming a bunch of them. So I could get eggs, because you used to have to make kibble from, like, specific creatures. Like, if you wanted to make kibble for a T-Rex, you had to get... Female 36? What a pile. You had to get, like... scorpion kibble, which is kibble made from a scorpion egg. To feed to a T-Rex. So you had to get like dodo kibble to feed it to one creature, and then dilo kibble and raptor kibble and parasaur kibble. I remember Rex kibble you needed for the Quetzal, and scorpion kibble you needed for the... Which, this stuff is only helpful if you're playing on the Switch. It's like time traveling. Once they released the Extinction, because they had like basic augmented kibble, superior augmented kibble, and then they realized people would rather do those recipes because, like, the basic egg kibble worked for several different creatures. They simplified the kibble system, but they made making kibble a little more complicated, which isn't a bad thing. Oh, I forgot about my moth, David Lee Moth. That's another one of my favorite ones. And then we also have Ball, because it's a moth named Ball. Mothball. Huh. Look at that. Okay, I lost that, like, 171 female Uteranus. You have to be careful not to make those Velonosaurs angry. Otherwise they'll start blasting you with quills. I forgot about those because they're not in my download box. I have my Spina bifida. I also have Spinostenosis somewhere. Where was that Uteranus I saw? Me and Tabitha fought the Desert Titan. What I'm gonna try to do the next time I fight it is to get like a Quetzal with a high-level platform saddle, and because it's my server, I've got the ability to put turrets on platform saddles, and we just load it up with a bunch of turrets and fly near the stupid thing and let it just unload into them. Gentlemen, you may fire when ready. Where are you, Tyrannus? You were high level. I should have tamed you instead of ignoring you. Which the moth is kind of useless. If you've got a couple of people with you, it's not as useless. But now that if you've got somebody that's been to Genesis 2 and learned how to make the net projectile, you know, it's not as useful as it could be. Because what you could do is you could have somebody run up, bola whatever it is that you're trying to get, and then somebody dive bombs it with the moth and drops a bunch of like moth goop on it. And then if it breaks free, it'll be slow, so that way you can still keep up with it a little easier. Because you can only put bolas on things so often. But solo, they're kind of not useful for much. And one of the ways I saw to solo tame a Quetzal from Nublets was to get on a Tapiyar, because it's that's fast enough to keep up with a Quetzal. And you just whistle attack my target when you point at it. You ride one of the passenger. So you fly until you see a Quetzal, then you hop in one of the passenger seats nearby it, and then you whistle attack my target, and then male 162. Where's that female? So then the Tapiara will fly to it. You have to shoot it with a tranquilizer before it takes off. And your Tapiara rolls up and bites it. So you'll just shoot it, and then it'll start moving fast enough that you probably won't be able to catch it. But you'll be able to keep up with it. You just keep shooting it as hard as you can, as fast as you can. Aha! I bet you're the 171 lady I was after. Yup. Are there any Rexes, or not Rexes, Carnos? It's got a pack of Carnos with it. There's a Volanosaur hanging out over there. It's encouraging the Carnos nearby. I don't know if I can catch it with this net launcher. Let's try to park you over here. It's an angry, thorny dragon. Oops. Come on. Get out of here. Ow. Go away. Are you asleep yet? How about now? Are you asleep yet? Go to sleep. Now it's unconscious. Good. Good. Volanosaur. Go away. Tyrannus is going to have something. Level 9. Dodicarus. That's a pretty high level. I should have tried to keep that one, but I didn't notice it till after I murdered it. Oh well. Do I have any more spikes? Crafting. Structures. Wood. No, I need more fiber and more wood. Okay, everything is tamed. I didn't mean to track the Tyrannus, but hey. There's where I can get fiber. Come to me, delicious fiber. Ooh, okay, that was a lot of fiber real fast. Ow. Bees. Go away, bees. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, you know, I do have my Phoenix Chibi, which I love. I love the color of it, too. It's great. That Carno drop. Nothing. sorry. I know you're nonviolent, unless you're being attacked by something. But you were going to get stuck in here and you were going to end up accidentally damaging my Uranus. Okay. I don't have enough spikes. Maybe I do. I did have enough spikes. Alright, Uranus. Let's check old Dodo decks here. Probably need some kind of fancy kibble. Extraordinary kibble, like I thought. But I can tame you with raw prime meat. We're gonna go collect our new gas bags and our other Tek Rex. I'll make sure to put some food in its inventory, and then we'll be on our way. I'll have to download Zampola in my mail. Which, the female gas bags, I should just be able to scoop with my wyvern and drop it off. Over at the craftery. And to scoop it. That's too many tapioras. That's way too many tapioras up there. Nichols is all snuggled up. I have a teleporter to the snow biome because I put one on top of Tabitha's house. I've got one in the desert, and so I need one to go into the sunken area. I need to run a few tests. I need to put a tech force field out in the wasteland and see if that protects a small structure. No, we don't need to go up here. We need to drop down here. go there at all. Mating pair of Tek Rexes. That's what I'm going to do tonight, is work on raising those magmasaurs and then transfer them. And the way the bosses work is definitely interesting. It's different. So you summon the boss, and it teleports you so when you head down into the cave. So here, the desert cave, where you go to get the I will withhold. You have a good night too. I'm about to wrap up. I got about 9 minutes left on the stream. But thanks for dropping by and checking it out. I appreciate it. It's always good to have you here. Yeah, if we do that, we can play. Me and her can play 7 Days to Die, which she's been trying to get me to do on the Xbox. But I've played the Xbox version so much, I just can't do it. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it happens. I don't stream as much as I used to. I don't stream as much as I could because I've got, I get home and sometimes I'm just too exhausted from work, or I end up coming home too late to get started, or I get trapped doing on-call work orders. So I mean, life happens. So I understand completely that you can't get on and watch it all the time. Yeah. I love I said life happens without reading that you said that. I'm glad y'all are understanding. It kind of breaks me a little bit every time I have to type it into the announcements page and go, sorry, I gotta push the stream back or I gotta cancel it. Because then I get a couple of people who watch me who aren't on the Discord or on my Twitter, and then they're just like, well, he's not on, I guess I'm not gonna watch him anymore. Get out of here. There's a bunch of Carnos over here. I'll say a bunch, there's a couple of Carnos. I'm looking for something big that's got a lot of prime meat in it. No Diplodocus, no Brontos. Some Allosaurus would work. I saw one. Usually they spawn in packs of 3 though. Aha! Hello, Allosaurus. Level 45, eh? That's alright, your meat's just as tasty. You guys got separated. And some more prime meat. There's the third one down there. And a chunk. Doesn't look like a bad place to build a little, like, fishing hole. Well, good night, Wippold. Thanks for dropping by. Y'all stay away from those spikes. Don't do it. I see you looking at them. I know it's tempting. wouldn't do any damage. Oh, man. Thorny dragon, stay away from there. I know the spikes look tempting, but stop it. That means I can... okay, so what I was talking about earlier with the critters and getting eggs, that means I can go to Scorched Earth and I can spawn in a bunch of high-level wyverns and then leave and come back and get eggs for said high-level wyverns, which is exciting. I've been wanting to have a standing roster of high-level critters for a while, but just haven't gotten on to do it. I've got a bunch of Volanosaurs now, which is good. And I'm pleased to announce that the egg incubator works for all eggs, but apparently it won't do aquatic creatures that lay eggs. It will still do them, but you have to place the incubator in water before it will work properly for those. But, so Genesis 1 added the first... Well, that's not entirely true. So, some of the DLC maps, the free ones, they added different types of critters. So, like, in Ragnarok... No, not Ragnarok. Let's start with, Valguero. So Valguero added the Chalk Golem. And Ragnarok added the Ice Wyvern, which is the only place you can get an Ice Wyvern is on Ragnarok. Which is what liquid nitrogen is. On Genesis 1, they added X variants of creatures, which go to a higher level than the standard creatures. Because I tamed a level 270 Argentavis. Well, I tamed 2 level 270 Argentavises in single player. So, I don't know if that was... Because I did go to single player, and I was like, let me spawn in some higher level ones. But the command wasn't working. And I ran into the Argents on the other side of the map from where I was originally trying to do it. So, I know I didn't spawn them in. So I ended up taming them at that level. Genesis 2 has R variants, which are Rockwell variants, I believe. And then there's other kinds too. I don't remember what they're called. There's a couple of different variations of all the critters. Just gives you reasons to play the other maps. They do different things. They work a little bit differently. And check my prime meat situation here with old Babushka. 12 minutes. We are at 70%. I'm gonna try to scoop up a little more prime meat. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wrap the stream up before I'm finished taming Babushka. Just want to get a little more prime meat. Shove it in my Utaranus, and I'm going to go back and check on the Maywings. And the penguins. And then we'll call it a night. 23 raw prime meat. There we go. Hey, Beagle. There's a noodle laying in bed, bud. And Noodle is a nickname for Nichols. call him Noodle because he's my floofer noodle. And park. Alright, and then the regular raw meat in its inventory, should all of that prime meat spoil, will be enough to keep it rolling. Rex is nesting next to me. He pulled the blanket off of the bed so he could make a little sleeping spot, not on his bed, because Nichols is laying there, sleeping. Come on, knickknacks. Or not, he's gonna leave. You're a good boy, Rex. Wish you could see him snuggled up over here. He's adorable. What I need to do is get another camera and hook it up so I can swap to Doge Cam. Oh, there's still some residual spikes here. Here we go, flying to the house. I had a better name for my pre-made food, but I lost the original. I got sick of naming it something cool. The Maywings won't care. Comfort food, cooked prime meat, simple kibble. I have neither of those, so I guess we're just gonna have to say sorry. Alright, liquid nitrogen. There you go. Alright. How are my otters doing? They're good on food. Alright, that's going to wrap up the stream for the evening. I want to thank y'all for dropping by and checking it out. And I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Bye, everyone. Have a great night.